Usa ka pagtuo, usa ka tingog, usa ka katawhan. Cebu Catholic Television Network.
I am one, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back and pretend. Oh yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom for the pain. Yes, I pay the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong. I am invincible, I am one.
Good evening. Welcome to Joy of Women. This is your host, Joy Pescara. Ug karong gabi una we'll talk about something different. Kaya we'll karon atong guest kay matuduan gyud ta how to maybe project or market ourselves or not ourselves but our products or anything na ato ang mga maybe activities or even products kung naamoy mga negosyo diya mas ginagmay, so our guest can help us. And then she has been teaching at her alma mater at St. Teresa's College, Cebu, where she graduated with a degree in mass communications. So graduated sa siya nagtudlo, 40 anyos. Wow. And then she has over 35 years of experience in marketing communication, is presently the managing director of LILO Advertising and Marketing Solutions Incorporated. She has been active with the Cebu Chamber of Commerce and Industry for more than 10 years, as well as very active with the Rotary Club of Cebu Gloria Maris since 2004, and she had been the immediate past district governor of the Rotary International District 3860. Kanina ito i-highlight. She has two daughters, si Mary Genevieve o si Mary Noel, and of course, the loving wife of Donji. And atong himamatan, atong guest for tonight, LILO, kaya pag yung nickname, LILO, ALIÑO. May gabi, LILO.
My gabi, Joy. I'm so happy to be here. No, this is, it's quite busy makayo tayo.
Yes.
We've been busy. We just had a travel show, but I welcome this opportunity to talk to you.
Yes, thank you
About
kay
the joy of
women. Yeah, thank you kay Lilo. Maski although it's a short notice, but still you accepted our invitation. Yeah, my
How can I refuse you?
Yes, yeah, thank you very much. Although my co-host, Dr. Lucille Mercado, she's also na siya other appointment today, so mo nang skip siya for today's taping. But you know, Lilo, like when you were like back in college, or maybe high school, were you already like thinking about taking mass communication?
Actually, in high school, I actually was a scholar in Cebu City National Science High School.
Okay.
So we would always think that we will go into science or math. In fact, I wanted to be in UP Los Baños. But my father said, I want you to stay home.
Okay.
So naturally, I had friends going to St. Teresa's College. So na-appeal ko nila. So I thought that was only the third time that SCC was offering the mass communication. And it struck me as something different. I would like to go into that.
Okay.
So I did.
But like, ang imo bang maiden family name?
Itaas.
Itaas?
Yes.
Wait ha? Kaya you was a barangay captain before?
That's my mom.
Really?
She served over 25 years.
OMG.
Yeah. She's my mom. She already is in heaven. So.
Yeah.
But we were really proud of her. She worked so hard.
Yan, nakakabot pa ko
Public
niya.
servant.
Nakakabot pa ko niya, my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're the daughter of Barangay Captain Itaas.
Through this.
Oh, pero like, you know, ang inyong family name, it's so, di ba? Parang kamura matigay mga Itaas.
Actually, my father was born in Camotes Island.
Really?
Which one? No, good.
Which
But I was born in La Union because my mom is an Ilocana.
Okay.
Pero ikaw ba ang Ilocano? Base opposite line.
Yeah, kanang kada naman naibag na rabi. More lang wag na ibawaan ng meeting. Yeah, and then ayayatin kita. Yeah, so kuan ay like which part of Camotes ba yung father?
Sa Pilar.
Okay.
Yeah, but specifically sa, oh gosh, forgot. It is in the Pilar area.
Yeah, because like I
Dap-dap.
Although I haven't been to Pilar, okay, my father is also from Camotes Island.
Oh,
Yes, from Tudela, Puerto
I've been there as
Delio.
well.
Yes, maybe sir, hello to all the people in Camotes.
Hello.
Yeah, but I haven't been to Pilar, but I heard a lot about Pilar.
Because it's a marine protected area. It's a marine protected area.
Na parang dako-dako sa nasyang shoreline, no white sand.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yes, so maybe, but you've been there.
So many times when I was young.
Okay.
Kasi summer, ang tutog yung dito.
Yeah, may tao ka na those places nga parang sometimes no, we've been to other countries, but mga near places, wala pa takabi.
So, katong pag-udet, dito yun ko. No?
Okay.
Dahil sa huge typhoon.
Yeah, because they were also big. Yes. Oh, and then balik sa ang mo nga like nung ka nga mass communication and then third pa nga year nga ni-offer, was it very like in a way kada ba challenging on your part nga kuan ka from sciences to mass communication?
Yeah, it's quite challenging, but I learned to love it. Because as I mentioned earlier, ako di kamera sad ko. Because I wanted, when I entered mass communication, it was very challenging in a sense that it's something different, no? Because I'm always into science and math in the science high school. But this time, you have an opportunity to be a production person, and usahay kung walay guest, mag-guest ka kag-apil, so you're also sort of like a star or something. But it's more of the production that I really wanted it to be. But when I graduated, my teacher called me. He was a Chinese from Hong Kong, but she was a guest lecturer of the school. She called me, would you like to be in advertising?
Okay.
So instead of going into broadcast, kay kuan ba ako nag-intern ko sa RPN, no? So I really wanted to be in broadcast. I really there. So and I wanted to produce something like that. And then, I discovered advertising and marketing communications, and I said, this is it.
Okay.
This is going to be what I am going to, my profession will be. And it happened, because I graduated in 1980, so I was in Norcas in 1983. And since then, I really love doing advertising.
Okay. Bitaw kay before producer, ang mascom, although it's a very good course, pero sometimes para nahimo lang backup plan. Oo nga, kaya wala
Backup plan.
Yes, backup plan ang mark mo na ba, mascom. And then human ba, anyway, I'm good in writing, I'm good in this, and mag-mascom, and then maybe ako sa automatic, I want to be on camera. Diba?
Yeah, but I always love to be behind the camera. But in advertising, it's different. You can actually, put out there a brand that you are able to create yourself, and you market products and services. And actually, it's a whole gamut of when you do marketing, because it's not only for business, it's also for a cause.
Yeah.
So for foundations, for NGOs, and for many causes. So dako kay opportunity ba, and then it expands your reach really.
Okay. Ang kwanibig, ang sitawag anak nga, is it really a must when you study mass communications that you're really good in writing?
In writing, not really. But it's good to be adept at communication. Because it's so different if you cannot communicate, you're in advertising, you're in communication. You can communicate, you will not fly.
Betano?
Because kung ano yun, mas maayong yun na hibaw ka nga mo express yourself and be able to write also your thoughts and create ideas. Nindot na siya, and that will really be something that will be basic for you.
Kuan ko na educate me and our audience nga, unsa man gyud nang when you kuan mga advertising, is it really nga kanang you have to have like mga tagline, sa mga nice caption para to attract the
Actually,
attention of people.
Actually, it's like this. When you're in advertising, you don't say nga, it starts with a purpose. What's
Okay.
really your objective? Because there are so many objectives in communicating, no? In advertising. No? So what you do is, are you creating awareness? Are you
Okay.
building a brand? Are you persuading people and motivating them and influencing them to change from this brand to another?
Uh-huh.
That kind of purpose. But actually, education is really a huge part in communication, in advertising.
Yeah.
Because when people know more about your products, they will be able to actually choose, no, and be convinced that this is the product for me.
Okay, like ang kwan sa LILO, I'm pretty sure when you started with your career in advertising, it's parang tabu pa at that time. Para pag, in a way nga, ang mga tao, naanad lang sila nga, do it on your own, di ba? And then, like, how to, like, and especially you're a woman, nga, how were you able to break into to the market?
Okay. And I can not add to because I was really proactive. No? I always thought that I could do better and I could do more, and I'm so determined and persevering. Mo ba na siya mag-una, no? Ang imuhang attitude, importante man kayo na. So, you want to explore other possibilities. Like, unsa man ka sa advertising, are you going into design or are you going into kind branding? Are you going into more on the aspect of really communicating and doing media work? Kaya you have to work. We actually have to partner with media all the time when we do communication. No? So I discovered that ganahan ko mag-advertising agency.
Okay.
No? So after 3 or 4 years in a corporate job, na I was assigned in Manila. That times I would deal with advertising agencies in Manila. So una-una na ako, ganahan ko mag-advertising agency.
Okay.
No? So, that's what happened. Nag-form ko advertising agency which was Creatron Ads.
Okay.
That Creatron Ads stayed as one of the respected agencies in that kuan man ko, reform ko 83 until 1992. And then, actually, Bigfoot bought me, my company.
Okay.
Bigfoot Global Solutions.
That's
So
why
I joined them.
I also
I joined
heard
them.
about Creatons.
Creatron Ads.
Okay.
So, daghan kay kag mabuhat sa advertising because there are so many opportunities considering kinsa imong gimuhuan sa advertising. No? Is it a product or services that you want to market? Or are you influencing people with an idea? No? So, apil pa ng politician.
Really?
Suway sa kuan.
Oh, yeah, bitaw. Okay. Nabi tayo bansad ng mga offer yun.
Because when you're running,
Because you want to also to package the person nga.
to
Para-
brand that person, no?
Uh-huh.
Even actually in the corporate world, you have to really brand, no? You have to have kanabang identity. No? So when if you differentiate products, that's when people say, kuan gali, mao ni siya. Kani siya ang sabon, mao ni siya ang sabon.
Correct.
Beauty sabon ni siya, no?
Yeah.
Beauty soap. Position as a beauty soap, but it can also be a health soap.
Correct.
So, kana siya, muna buhaton sa advertising, actually marketing na siya. How do you want to position the brand? What makes you different? Something like that.
Because before said ko join sa city government, I was also in a big corporation. And then, nakita na ako nga in that big corporation, lahi ang sales, lahi ang marketing, lahi ang corpcom.
Yes.
So,
corporate is different.
Yes, kana parang in a way parang gihatagan yun ang importance ang marketing. So sometimes people will think nga sales is just the same as marketing.
Yeah. So when I started work on my advertising agency, lahi pa to itong una. Okay, it was very traditional. You have radio, TV, and print. No, so you have all of this, a billboard.
But you have graphic designers.
You have graphic designer. Now it's different. You wanna get somebody who's an ambassador for your brand. Karon anyone can be an influencer.
Oh yeah,
So
no?
it's quite different now in the sense that kanang kanang anyone can be a content generator. No, so lahi po in the sense that naaman sa laing tools na karon, no?
Yeah.
So karon iba na tayo social media and all.
Correct.
So in the past, traditional. So TV ka or you're going to integrate everything as marketing, integrated marketing communication. But karon, we sometimes use the tool na what we call peso.
Yeah.
Are you going to maintain paid platform, your own website, your own
Yeah.
bulletin, your own podcast or whatever, or your own social media, Facebook? And then there is also such a thing as earned. You
Okay.
earn from what people think about you and what they write about you. You
Yeah.
earn that. And then the media writing about you. There is also what we call shared. Muna siyang peso model. PESO. Your what you share. So you share what? Your stories. So you put it out there, you see it in media. There's so many opportunities. But there is such a thing as own that you should start with. And that's your own.
Yeah. Pero no, ako sa na-observe before, parang na-stereotyping on kinsay pwedeng mag-model, di ba? Kinsay pwedeng, kinsay nga din pwedeng spokesperson.
Yeah.
Pero karon wala na, di ba?
Yeah.
Nga, just
These are real people
Yes.
who can be
oo.
influencers in their own right.
Kaya sa una, kaya kinahanglan na siya very beautiful, very
You
handsome.
can go more on authenticity.
Yes. Oo.
Are you genuine as a, an influencer? No? So, daghan kayo o kanon opportunities
Yes.
to,
Oo.
influence. So, ano.
Yes, sige. But before ito madayo Lilo mo po sa tagpipila ka pahinungdong, stay with us.
Discover the beauty of the Philippines. With Philippine Airlines, the country's flag carrier. The airline that lets you feel the warmth of the nation. Mabuhay.
Welcome back. So, I'm pretty sure daghan kayo mong nakatunan sa atong guest na si Lilo ALIÑO. Kaya parang ako sad, grabe ka lang, parang, marketing, o sani, parang ko, ako na tingay, no? Asa ka ako? Mag-influencer sad ko? Yeah. Oo, but ang kana sa mga things like that, we really have to spend time. Oo, maybe siguro if I don't have other things to do, maybe, yeah. But ba, ang kaningon ta marketing, is it also, kuan ba, kanang important or is it a plus factor na in a certain organization you also do like advertising or marketing, or you craft up your mission and vision in such a way to promote an organization, like for example the Chamber of Commerce?
Yeah. This year, I'm a trustee of the chamber, so I'm also assigned in the branding and marketing communication. It's very important for an organization to really establish its brand. When you say a brand, it is something that, who you are. Who are you? What do you stand for? No? So, in that aspect, kinahanglan imong ipakita imong visual identity. And if you have that visual identity, kinahanglan mo na imong sundon all throughout your signage, your calling card.
Kinahanglan dyan consistent ka.
Consistent ka na. Because you deliver a message during that. Because all of the items in that brand has meaning and symbols. No? So, nanong red, nanong shape, nanong round, and etc. No? So when we do the branding of the chamber, we also have to think about what is the essence, no? What is the purpose. No? Okay, maingon man ta nga, let's say maingon ka sa chamber nga you are uh, uh, an organization, no? You are an organization na you are that actually connects with people, that collaborates, puts together business people with our micro, so small, medium enterprises, put them all together to be able to foster, no? And grow and develop, no?
Yeah, kaya
their
mo
business.
mo na yung kwan sa mga tao ba nga, ano kinahanglan mga organization? Is it really to promote the organization or not, di ba? So, kwan sa good day, it's a must.
In reality, actually, you compete with other organizations. So, it has to be something that people choose to be
Okay.
a member of,
Uh-huh.
choose to connect with, to collaborate with, to partner, especially that we are now running the Cebu Business Month. No?
Okay.
It's going to happen in June, but we're starting activities already.
Okay.
Oo.
So like ang kwan na to ba, like for example in terms of like branding, how the Cebu Chamber of Commerce is like ang ihang branding karon.
Oh. Actually, the Cebu Chamber of Commerce is now going to go back to celebrating it in June. no?
Okay.
There will be a lot of activities happening in that month of June because we want it to become a festival. no? So, actually, ang atong kuan sa Cebu Business Month is kuan man to inspire, to grow the business, to promote it. But
Okay.
there is something in June that we want that it's going to be a celebration, a
Aha.
festival of business.
Okay.
So, balik na taan na kaya di sa biganan mo compete sa other activities pa. So, it will be focused like sa kuan sa sinulog. Diba, every January man ang sinulog. So,
Yes.
every June people will look forward to it. No?
Okay.
So, there will be actually a lot of announcements that's going to happen because we're going to have activities to launch it. So, I don't want to preempt that.
Yes, it's
Pero ang
okay.
ato lang yun, Ani,
Ah.
it's going to be something that will be properly announced, but ang atong branding is very, very important in the chamber because we want it to be consistent. We want people, what's the voice of business? What's the essence and purpose and beliefs and values?
Okay.
So, ato na siyang part na siya sa branding.
So importante gyud ay in an organization there's also a branding.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the same manner, in your involvement is not only with the chamber but also with the Rotary Club. So you're the immediate past governor.
District governor.
District governor. So kung sa ta kanang singa na ato sang i-educate ato ang mga viewers unsa man ang Rotary Club, what's the scope of your being like a governor yun. Ingon ba sa one province lang ba na siya or how many provinces?
So you can just imagine what I had to go through when I was district governor. But first off, Rotary International is a humanitarian organization.
Okay.
It is composed of 1.4 million Rotarians all throughout the world.
Ooh.
No, so our vision is together. No, we create change. No,
Yeah.
in our communities, in ourselves, and in the whole world. So these fellow Rotarians of ours are working in different districts and Rotary clubs. Sa ato diri District 3860 man ta,
Yes,
no?
oo.
Sa District 3860 we have about 3,000 members, including Rotaractors who are now members, young people, no?
So, ang kuto na yung Rotaractor.
Oh, you were?
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow. It's a good thing. So what happens is when you are a member of your club, and we have about 102 Rotary clubs in our district. So just to tell you how huge it is, I'm a member of Rotary Club of Cebu Gloria Maris. No? So
Okay.
it is a club here in Cebu, but there are about 20 plus clubs in Cebu alone. No? So what happens is, kana siya sa Cebu, but when you go out to the district where I was district governor, apil na Leyte, Samar, Cebu, Bohol, Negros Oriental, Siquijor, Island, and then it includes Butuan, Surigao, the whole of Davao, General Santos City, and of course, the whole of South Cotabato. So it's huge. You can imagine my work as district governor when we have to visit all the clubs. That's about 100 clubs that you visit in those areas. No?
Okay, you really have to visit.
Yeah. Kay kuan man what we do is naaman ko may strategic priorities, and that is increasing your impact through service projects in your
Okay.
communities, expanding your reach by growing your numbers, and improving the public image. I mean, you know, communicating the public image. of
Okay.
Rotary. And then we have engaging our members. So our members will really participate in what we do, and we believe in diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Okay.
So, kung ano man we work together and take action in our communities. And the fourth strategic priority is increasing our ability to adapt. Can you imagine these strategic priorities came in 2018 pag ito'y pandemic? And then that's why it's very acceptable to really adapt to new technology. So among meeting Zoom na din tanan, no?
Okay.
Aron mura magnaan naman na dapat kuan.
Abita kami, we're already in the age of technology, even
Yeah.
before sa pandemic.
So Rotarians are considered people of action. And then we solve problems in our communities. We're a problem solver. And then we are an opportunity creator. And we build communities. So, mo na ang identity. Branding sa Rotary.
Yeah.
Grabe sa kayo nag-branding ang Rotary. No? So, that's what happens. And we are aligned with that. We are living brands of Rotary. If you're a Rotarian, you
So you follow the four-way test. So,
is it the truth? Is
yes,
it very
very
concerned?
concerned.
It will good with a better friendship,
Correct.
something like that. All
Yeah.
those, no? So, nindot na you are able to work with communities and kay daghan na ang mga tayo gitawag sa Rotary nga 7 areas of focus.
Okay.
And then for me to always, you know, when I go around as governor, mag-ingay namin, so what are the 7 areas of focus? Kaya ang environment, sa last year naman to sa akong year na apel. But we have
So,
done a lot of
unsa may,
environment.
kaya ako mga kuwanan sa una nga, mga focus like polio.
Polio is a legacy
Yes,
project of Rotary. No?
Yes.
So I'll tell you more about that. But aron makahinumdum dyan mi, pwede mi. No? So peace stands for peace and conflict
Okay.
resolution. W stands for WASH, water, health, and sanitation.
Okay, so dana na to sa COVID.
E stands for economic and community development. D
Okay.
stands for disease prevention and treatment. And E stands for education. And ME stands for maternal and child health.
Okay.
And E stands for environment, protecting the environment or supporting the environment. No? So, ang hitabuan na, kana siya, every year, we are asked in our Rotary citation to do
Yeah.
the 7 areas of focus. But we always support End Polio Now. That's our legacy project, and that's very important to Rotary because we've been there since 1985, and we partner with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So every year, we actually give money in our own way as Rotarians to support that
Yeah.
because muhatag ang $100, dollars man sa Rotary na kay international man. Muhatag ang 100, mahimong 300 tungod ni sa Bill and Melinda
kaya ang
Gates
ilahang
Foundation.
kwanan
And
counterpart.
we have actually a group, no, aning sa World Health Organization, Center for Disease Prevention, Disease Control, and UNICEF, and of course Rotary International, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, working towards ending polio.
Yeah, good
But it was
no?
started by Rotary.
Yeah, that's good also nga. Inyo na sang gihatagan focus ang maternal health.
Mm.
Kaya, you know, even like, if you're taking care of the mother, at least with the polio, di ba, kung if the mother is healthy, di ba, so, ang most likely, ang baby will also be healthy.
Oh, I have to tell you that our Rotary Club of Cebu Gloria Maris, has a signature project called Amuma sa Kaugmaon. We have identified that nutrition is really a challenge. Kay malnourished, daghang kay malnourished Pilipinas, and even here in Cebu. So we have these projects. We partner with barangay health workers and barangay nutrition scholars in the LGU
Okay.
and adopting 100 at a time. No? Nya amo gyud i-monitor for
that's
3
good.
months, no? And then we have 96, sometimes 98% nga success rate, no? Kay importante man kay nga ang mga bata maka-prevent ba kog disease, and then dako kay impact para sa mga mama o sa mga kuan, no? So we have now escalated it into something that's integrated. Kay kinahanglan ang pamilya mananong na gyud sila kay di man po pwede pakanon imong mga bata o mga kanang junk food, processed
Correct.
food, no? So kinahanglan
Ganahan sa bata. Kaya I also remember when I was a kid, I did not like to eat vegetables. But karon, mao na akong favorite kanon.
Pero actually, we support
Oo.
them also with vitamins,
Oo.
kanang amino acids, mga inana ba? Kanang na ami formula na ani.
Oo.
Nya, i-record yun na. So, bisitahan na sa Rotary Club every week.
That's good. But I know, talking about kanang you grow your own fruit, vegetables ba? But I remember we had this event, Visayas Island Congress. Nami, ako invite ni speaker nga counselor. Ang iyang, I was so amazed niya kay ang iyang gihimong topic anang I saw before the among kuan ba your topic nga I saw mga plants on the table ko. Ako may organizer ko. Wa man ni sa ako ang plano nga ngano maning nay mga tanong. But it was part of her discussion and then iyang i-discuss nga there are so many kuan ba nga mga plants that we tend to neglect. But na siya either medicinal value or can be kanang seasoning. O hasta nang if you have si kuan ba heard ka ng mga I call it baboy-baboy nga kuan. Pwede pa din siya maluto.
Oh, yes.
So mo, it's a good thing na ang Rotary Club, your club is promoting
ang
it.
presidente,
Oo.
President H.U., she is so very passionate.
Aha.
Agto gina siya dito kada semana sa mga karang barangay nga among kuan
Gi-adapt.
so
Mhm.
Balamba, Nargao, daghang Asturias, Sugod, ano. So ang kuan na
Ito, kay
aside from of course doing work for El Polio,
Yes,
natin anang kuan immunization day, daghang ni kuan mangrove planting, we have
Yeah.
all these activities we cover the 7 areas of focus.
Oo. Pero that's good ba nga? Kaya like, inyong gi-integrate na ang like mga, ang say tawag anak, home gardening, sa like, maternal care yan.
Pwede
Ito,
na nila ma-livelihood pag yun.
correct, di ba?
Oo,
Nga,
kay manubra man yun na initanong
they
mo.
can just do it in at their home. Kasi Lilo, I'm very, maingong ko, proud ko sa akong sister in a way nga at the time sa pandemic, di ba, there was like a lockdown, although maybe you
Yeah.
have money, but wa kay kapalitan.
Wala, uy.
But my sister was planting vegetables at our terrace. Na siya'y paliyan, na siya'y kangkong, na siya'y eggplant. So those food mo to'y nakasustain na mo for the period of lockdown. Mga ako kay ko ma-worried nga kanang ang wala mi puway mapalit sa gawas kay because ang akong sister was planting those vegetables in the same manner our televiewers they can like what you mentioned nga like Asturias they have like kitawa kay tay lugar diri ita city.
Balamba na,
But
Miss Balamba.
in the province or in the municipalities, dagko pa kay silang space which they can do by themselves and you're right that can even sell. They can sell it ang ilang extra ni nga kuan. Mas kilag ka na ginagmay or maybe barter. There, di ba? Kay,
Yes, barter.
Na kay kamunggay, pailisan
Sige,
mo.
pailisan.
Oh, go.
Inanarabas kinaraan.
Yes, oo.
And
Ay,
it was
nanubra
really
imong ang kuan,
successful.
imong kamunggay. Ay, ilisan ko ni kuan bi kanang akong eggplant.
Yeah.
Di ba? So it can also be nga
Yeah.
self-sustaining and then makatabang sa mga bata. Kay ako I said before nga naami program sa city nga kanang about sa nutrition. Then ako diha naka-learn nga ang being malnourished it na kanang kung dako ka, tambo ka, di ka malnourished. Pwede sa day ka malnourished, di ba?
So actually, it starts with the mothers.
Mhm.
Muna nga sa nutrition, I think they have 1,000 days.
Aha.
Because mothers impacted magod ang mga bata if they don't, they're not healthy, their nutrition is lacking, it starts with the mom. But karon ang mga bata na lang ang gikuan. But
Ikaw
it's something integrated in the sense that dili lang ang nutrition, we also check on their health, disease prevention,
Yeah.
apil na sa ang kuan. And then actually education, we have to educate the parents, or something. And then in the long run, if you are effective at it, you are actually doing economic and community development.
Yeah. Kaya ba ato kaya ba stunted growth mao ginay usa ka kuan ka indicator sa malnutrition.
Yes.
Bitaw so una sa tamo padayon sa atong discussion, I still have plenty of questions, Lilo. Mo po sa tagpipila ka pahinumdom. Stay with us.
Discover the beauty of the Philippines. flag carrier. The airline that lets you feel the warmth of the nation. Mabuhay!
Welcome back. So, I hope nga namoy napupusad na mga pagtulunan gikan sa to ang guest na si Lilo Alinyo. Kay parang ako daghan pagay ko kay mga questions ni Lilo. Kaya bang imingon ta, Lilo, in the organization, did you also apply your being good and marketing and advertising like for the projects of Rotary Club?
Okay. We do a lot of marketing in Rotary. Okay. Different activities that you have different audiences.
Okay.
You have different messages. No? So, imo yun na siyang planuhon kay ang sa Rotary mangod ka ng klaro kaayo ba nga. Unsa man, if you're going to have this activity, who are your target audiences? No? So, unsa may purpose ang activity? So, what do you wanna say? No? Kay, in the first place, kami every year na amang may public image nga kada club na agin ay public image chair, no? And then we have trainings.
Nana, Roy, public image na. It's not only nga PR lang.
Even because you need to, of course, promote your ideas to possible partners.
Okay.
You need to actually inform more people about what you do so that you will also get possible nga mo din di ba? Hindi ko kay gasto, no? But more of people get to understand you better.
Okay.
What your intentions are. So mag-planning niya na, where are you now? Where do you wanna be? Something like that, no? And then how will it happen? No?
Yes.
So the kind of siya mga questions that you have to answer. I just actually came back from our training because naman may district training assembly, no? And then we train our presidents and our secretaries and the district officers, including the public image chair.
Okay.
So they go through this process. No? So they go through this process in a sense na kanang how can you be more effective in your public image? You need to communicate your intentions. You need to be purposive. You need to evaluate what you do. You need to monitor what comes out. No? So dako kay na siya impact nimo if especially karon na anay metrics, na anay analytics. So
really?
sayo na ba makikita ka how many did you reach, who did you reach, and then what are the actions, because if you have a Facebook, they will make a comment, no? And then you can actually monitor kung ingon na paid, earned, shared, owned. So you start with your own platform. You own. Do you have a website? Do you have a Facebook page or account? So basig ka na nga platform imong sugdan, no? So imo na communicate. And people sometimes say, oh, I want to share this information. So share na to. And then some media people or influencers will say, I wanna, use this link to, then you earned. You earned from that. But there is also such a thing as paid, because in Facebook, if you want to reach more people, you have to boost your announcements.
Yes.
And website, you have to put it up as well. But there is also an advantage for traditional. Even if minsan, wala kayo mabasa sa newspaper, nagyapon siya. Ang radyo, kusog yapon tayo. Depending on your target audience. So you have to be, also like,
adaptable to all media.
There is such a thing, because we actually did a research on media analytics and media actually ecosystems. We had that, so we know sa Cebu unsa may unsa man ang landscape. So magdepend yun na nimo when you actually plan for marketing communication, no? Daghan kay na siyang potential. Possibilities.
Going back to imong kanina, imong intro kanina, pwede sad ang mga politician magkuan kanang unsay nga na kay with your data as to where to place your ads, because kind of like I've noticed like even mga na those running for senators like all over the country, na sila kinahanglan, na sila presence, ana sila, asa sila nga radio station, nga mohatag og interview.
Yes.
Yeah, so mao day na siya nga, kuha na siya nga, guided ang imuhang effort.
Anything, whether it is an individual running for an office or it is a company who wants to actually increase its impact, or if it is a business where you want to get more slice of the pie, the market pie. So like sa objective, but these are all marketing.
But talking about ano mo yun na pie. But like ikaw sa like if in a corporation, how much really or the percentage that you should allocate for marketing costs?
Usually kanang even if the usually depende mas imong budget, no? Or you could do 10-15% of it's up to you because it's more of what's your target? How will you reach the target? Kaya hindi man pwede mo magastor ka ani pero naman kay kanang purpose, naman kay greater objective, goal. So imo na tan-awon how will you reach that goal considering what media platforms you will use and etc. Na siya formula ang mga corporate mga marketing, no? But magdepende sila sa imong objective.
Okay. Like for example sa LILO, if I'm like a mother, I'm like entrepreneur, kapag home entrepreneur, so do I need to like maybe siguro like ang mga vegetables, di ba? So do I really need to market it?
You know what? It's like this. We have in our Rotary Club, we have what you call the law-ink legal alternatives for women, and na sila yung programa nga WISE, Women Integrated Social Eco. Ang ilahang usa sa ila taga Mandawi, ang Retazo, became a partner. So initially we provided them with sewing machines.
Okay.
But when I became president sa 2008 niya, kami mga presidents we thought that it's important for them to market their products well. So dito na namong i-introduce nga ko anak lagi ko kay nasa pitakan gamay niya 10 pesos. Ingon ko, di pwede 10 pesos. Uy, mapildi ta ani, no? So ako yan ko, disig ayo kay gibutangan ng sipil, gihaguan na niyang makina pa ang kurintis makina. No? So I told them, can we make it 20 to 25? Okay, tagaan ako sila formula. And then I told them we cannot be selling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to sell more. So we partnered with corporation. In fact, the Cebu Chamber helped us.
Okay.
Okay, so dahil yun pagka, kung anak ko, ingunin ko, Tempa, can you do these bags like a kit for conference? O, ma'am, kay di design, no? So I called up the chamber kay Cebu Chamber, promote, kuan ko, volunteer ko Cebu Chamber. Do we have already the kit for the Cebu Business Month event? Wala pa, ma'am. Sige, can I recommend this? Of course, they ordered 1,000.
Wow.
Women, oh my God, you know where the women are now?
Yeah.
Kay mga victims of violence men sila. And, you know, you have to empower them. Kay kami, ang Rotary Club, empowered women, empowering other women. Muna ang usa sa among vision. Anyway, so kani ang nahitabuan nila, among gisuway na nga product development is very important, and then what's important is expanding your market, no? So ako na silang giingnan na magkuan na ta corporate giveaways. Kay aron kumpanya na among butangan na lang label sa ilang
right.
No, so also in our activities,
and then maybe sa likod na
sa Cebu Chamber,
no?
appeal mi sa exhibit ito, mo appeal mi sa exhibit sa Pink October, mo appeal sila sa carbon market katong Cebu to World na butang sa nila dito sa stall na what provided by the Cebu to World, no? So ma-introduce nila ilang produkto niya ko sila inanadyo ko ring card may kuan din no karon online na sila. So ningon ko nga, so how are the spouses mga victims of violence ito, so that's what we want to happen for them, no? So i-feature naman sila sa other NGOs, foundations, but always, nakita bitaw mi recently because we wanted to check unya. Nangita mi donate na sad o kanang printing para nila.
Okay.
We have corporate giveaways.
Dagan
kasi layo kayo kay magpaprinta. You know, sa mga bags ba?
Bag tags.
So, sige mangita tagpaagi
Uh-huh.
and we're encouraging actually ritaso ni nga wise women integrated social eco, if you want to reach out to them also kaya inyong mga gifts, inyong corporate giveaways.
Okay.
This is a chance for the women actually to show their skills, their talents,
Yeah.
and they make it proud. And if the women are elevated in such, it elevates the whole community.
Correct. But diba, I remember said, I'm pretty sure when you were also in elementary years, nga, tuduan ta og mga arts and crafts, di ba? And then ako kay, more manggod ko ang akong brain, it's more on academics. Like, sigo, ganun magkinahanglan manjud ko manahi. Ganun kinahanglan mo ko makaton og cross stitch. Ganun kapag kinahanglan ta makaton og crochet. Ana, giandam data na just in case natay backup plan, di ba? Kay like, yeah, maybe we're good, we have this work, but then wata kabalo sa kampanya kung mo close the eye, di ba? So naay backup plan, or even for like if even we graduate ta, na human mag full-time mother, mag full-time housewife, nagya kung kay backup plan to be able to earn from it, di ba? No? So like kani mga arts and craft, ako ay mo ingon jud kung they're really people, women, very good in that, pero wala na ako. Bro, ako lang na nagamit sa akong panginahanglan nga. You know, when kanang ato ang, sito gano'n, ay kadawang, kanang naigisi atong sanina, then we don't want to discard it. So, kinahanglan sa tang kabaw mo tahi, di ba?
Yeah.
And then, you know, even pag, katong sa pandemic, nakakuan ko, ay, nakahimo pa.
O, na-discover kasi mo talent.
Nakahimo kong duster. Okay. Wala yung buhaton ba? Di ba nga? Ha, yun ka na. Gitaso. Sa'yo naman yan. Oo, ang kuwan na good. It's ang good.
Bigawas
lang is-
atong creativity during the
Correct.
pandemic.
And then, ang kuwan na good, the right packaging, the right kuwan. And then, the right said nga, kasi nga nini mga machines, di ba? Like,
Yeah.
how to use the sewing machine, di karon electric.
Ito focus, no?
Oo, hinana.
Kunya sa udet pag yun, ni samot.
Yeah. So there are really kanang things that we can improve, and then like what we also trying to also kanang start with the Cebu City Women Family Affairs Commission na kanang gitawag nato upscale your product.
Oh, yes.
Upscale livelihood initiative.
Oh.
So like you said nga before it
Elevate.
yes, it was just a retaso. But then they transform it into a new product.
Yes.
Oh, di ba? Kaya naman nga sometimes yung ta, mag-recycle ta. But then, tanaw gyapon mo sa product, ay, gikan man sa basura. Di ba? Lain ang hunahuna. But, if you do your product in a different way, like for example, sa una, ritaso siya. Ninahuman, gihimong nindot nga bag. Oh, kanang sa taga, mga collage nga bag, di ba? So, that's also becoming expensive. So, they're really, nindot yung kay LILO da, it's really part of marketing and branding. Oo. So, karon ba said like, ang isa said ba nga, I have also noticed in the past nga, ang sa kanang in other countries nga, which katong other country nga, known kay siya for imit, no? But then, eventually, they started with their own branding.
Yes,
Yeah, and then, mas nisikat.
Masingingig pa.
Yes, but before sa tamo padayon, mupuas sa tagpipila ka pahinumdom, we'll be right back.
Ma, wala na dito, ma. Palug, ma.
Sorry ma'am, na-late ko. Nangita pa mo ko para internet sa kong anak nga.
Ay, wala na yung problema. Mag-sinisibo!
For your internet connection,
And for the signal of your cable TV.
so fast and straight the transmission to your home.
Sinisibo!
Offers you to have fiber optics.
For your viewing experience, perfect and clear, so fine.
So great and affordable for you to enjoy.
Cine Cebu Television Network Incorporated offers fiber to the home broadband internet bundled with fiber to the home cable TV connection. Cine Cebu Television Network Incorporated, with its operation in Metro Cebu and the whole province of Cebu soon.
And affordable for you to enjoy.
Cine Cebu.
Welcome back! So, ako, daghan kay kong nakatunan sa tong guest na si Lilo ALIÑO. And then, but before kong padayon sa kong daghang kay nga akong yung unang pangutana, pasalamat sa ko sa mga ang technical team atong TLC operators, Inday Lopez, Raymart Mirasol, o si Andrew Dagudol, ang atong switcher, Brian Incorporado, cameraman, Nilo Cabarles, editor, John Lopez, o atong makeup artist, Ferdy Katubay. Ug magpasalamat sa ko ni Tatay Dudong o ni Nanay Dayan for always supporting their show. Bitaw kay earlier akong guest nung utana, how long have you been with the Joy of Women? Para dugay-dugay na good because Joy of Women started in 2010. So that's like 14 years. Yes, almost na 14 years. And then magpasalamat sa mi ni Archbishop Jose Palma for being our inspiration and our spiritual advisor. Kanang Lilo, pero pag-inon nga marketing atong product na, di ba, branding. So, kay like as I mentioned earlier, nga in the past parang ang isa ka country there yun sila nga we don't want that kay mga imit. But then they started their own brand, di ba? And to a point nga usahay man good, no matter how good your product, if you make yourself a copycat, you're always a second to the original, di ba? So di yun ka pwede mo rise above the original no matter how good or best ang imong product. However, why do we have to copy when you can create your own brand, di ba? Nga kung for example, if you have this bag, you create your own brand. And then kanang different design because ang imo sang creativity mo kawasa, di ba?
Yes, yes.
So mo nang parang nindot today kayo nga kanang mag-branding ta. Sa inyo ba mga beneficiaries or yun yung mga partners ng mga kababayan ang Lilo, inyo ba gid silang gitudloan on how to package and brand?
Yes. Yes, it's very important for women to anchor their skills, no? And talents to something that they think na kanang mura ba sila inspired ba, no? Because if you just copy, of course appeal naman ang copy and okay, wa man goy original in this world na no? Or the way of doing things, no? But sometimes you discover that gawas ang imong talents ug imong creativity, mas mura siya artisan ba na hinimo nimo, people admire it and people really actually kaning kuan prefer it. So murag naa kay imuhang own ba, unique, something differentiated, something that they would like to have kay wa sa uban. That's very important.
Bitaw kay kanang even like siguro maybe kita ni agit ang mga high school nga gusto tang trendy ta, di ba?
Yes.
Start tag kuan kaning unsa ni atong earrings, di ba? Simple things that they can also do, di ba? Mass communication. Kaya I thought nga mass communication, you're good in TV, you're good in projection. Kinahanglan sa gid ka you have something here. Kaya di ba? Oo, okay. Like
Actually, kuan man good ang mass communication is you could be in specific industries. You could be in advertising, public relations, but you can also be in media. Nakay choice ba? What you wanna major perhaps, or what you wanna go into, or what interests you. So, pwede ka mo ang tuan ng different na kaning kuan sa your majors, sa college man ko, major man ka. But advertising and public relations, or you're going to go into media, no? Kay media work ang imuhang gusto. So, a lot of challenges in these different situations, but nindot na siya because actually, ang communication, manggura ko kay impact. When you communicate something, the whole world may know.
So, para gaynon kung take ka og mass communications, daghanay kang avenues nga pwede rin ka asa ka nga ma-employed or ka-earn. Kaya ang sa'yo magod like ang parent, ay pag nursing na lang, ay pag teacher na lang, automatic ba nga unsay dali nga makatrabaho. But
all
then,
the courses benefit. Muda ko na siya because it actually benefits the whole community. If you pursue this, no, like the women that we were talking about, Gilaw-daw silang bana, pero karon ang bana nila nitabang na sa negosyo, no? So we hope that you will be able to appreciate women's work and value kanang families, no? The women's contribution to the family is very, very important because they're the women who are your mothers, who are your wives, and who will be your teacher for your younger people. So I hope that we will be able to appreciate more the women.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Lilo.
The joy of women.
Yes, and then magpasalamat mi kaninyo for joining us for the whole hour. So I'm pretty sure na amoy daghang nakatunan ni Lilo. Di lang kaingon about marketing, advertising,
Stuff, yes.
yes, and branding, as well as importante, it's really also mga life choices. So see you around. Thank you.
Woman, hear me roar in numbers too big to ignore. And I know too much to go back and pretend. Oh, yes, I'm wise, but it's wisdom for the pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong, strong. I am invincible, invincible.
Usa ka pagtuo